Hey guys, so let's take another quick look at the market, and I'm trying to find out where it's going direction wise. Okay, for the past about a week or more, we've seen this pair dive all the way bearish, coming through all of this on the 1 hour to bring us ultimately into this zone. Remember, our target was this zone. The moment the market got into this zone right here, got in first touch, pull back, and then went deeper. Then we began to see a pullback. The moment it broke above this and eventually this, it gave us all signs that the market is switching from its previously bearish perspective to begin to go bullish to target new levels on the upside. Okay, but the next question is how bullish or how far bullish do we expect this market to go? Let's look at it from the 1 hour perspective. The moment the market broke above this level, okay, we began to measure our swings, and so far we've had this is one up pullback, two pullback, three pullback, four pullback. And one is tempted to ask, where exactly is this market going? If you ask me, I just drew this zone few minutes, 2 minutes before starting this video because I wanted to analyze the pair before I said, okay, let me make it to a video so you guys out there can learn a thing or two. Not necessarily learning, but see my perspective. So you can also put it side by side with what you think about the market, and together we can have a holistic view of the market. I'm of the opinion that this market is going all the way bullish, that all of this bullish move is to drive prices back into this zone right here, this zone that was created here that lies largely unmitigated. That is the zone I'm looking at prices going all the way up to. So I want to see prices eventually break high above here until it gets to this point, and I'll begin to expect some level of bearishness. And then when it comes, we might be looking to go all the way below these levels, possibly. But that's on the 1 hour perspective. Primarily, I expect this price to go all the way into this zone. Why? I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you real quick. Let's look at it from the perspective of the 4 hour. If you look at the 4 hour, we can see that we have a very beautiful looking swing. Okay, beautiful looking. Please, 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 please. Okay, so we remember that on the 4 hour we had this protected low. Prices eventually broke below it, pulled back. This pulling back came into this zone right here, pushed away, pulled back. This zone was never mitigated and pushed away again, pulled back, pushed away. So I have every reason to believe that prices will come to perhaps this level, clear out this high, okay, clear out this high here, which has already done. For people who were looking to place stop losses there, okay, clear them and take them out, go into this zone, the same way it did on this side, go into this zone to give us another switch down. Let me tell you why I believe that that level will hold or that zone will hold. Let's look at it from the daily perspective. On the daily, it looks very clear. On the daily, what do we see? Let's look at it from here. We see that this market, this is weekly swing. On the daily, we see that it was a last upswing, came and was taken out at this point. Okay, and when it was taken out, the market pulled back and did this, breaking out intermediary low. Okay, because it was an intermediary swing, and we saw the market do this. Now the market is pulling back into this zone from where we expect prices to go below this level. That is for the daily. And the same picture is very clear on the 4 hour, very clear on the 4 hour on how the market is seeming to come right into that zone. That is my target. I believe the prices will come all the way there. If at all they continue higher, this should be a good place for the market to reverse. But I will not be surprised if the market is doing this right now, give a little bit of pullback, push, maybe another pullback, and eventually into the zone. I'll be more comfortable believing that we have a a bearish setup in place after we have gotten into the zone. Right now, there is a candle looking bearish here, but I'm not exactly confident. And I'll just see this as a minor pullback before the market will continue into the zone. It is when the market gets into this zone, get eventually into this zone, that I'll be more confident to say, okay, yes, we have completed, we seem to have completed the upswing, and then we can look to see, wait for a break. Once we have a minor break, then we can look to short all the way down, targeting these levels down here, and expect that eventually this zone will be blown out because when prices reverse at this level, if at all it reverses, it should come all the way down, targeting liquidity below this level, and then boom, pull back and then continue all the way bearish to align with a larger time frame bias, which you have from the daily and the weekly charts. Remember, this is this is okay, this actually this was daily chart perspective. When we move to this one, and I think we're holding it right here. Let me see, just to be clear. Okay, so that seems to be a zone on the daily, is it? Yes, break of this. Let's see. Came in here, pushed away, break here, pushed away, pull back, not a good enough pull back, go up again. Zone here, maybe for the 4 hour. So this was our zone for the daily. This was our daily zone, and the market has respected it real nicely and real cool. So let's put this here, daily. So that's our zone for the daily, and market is pushing away from it. Now, it's possibility of prices going all the way up to clear out these levels. Okay, so now it's clearer. So market might go all the way up. See why it's good to look at various time frames. The prices would likely go all the way up to clear out this level here and bring us into a zone right up here. Perhaps let me use this. We can see prices come all the way into the zone. That is in the event that this zone does not hold. If this zone, which we initially looked at, does not hold, which I initially hope for doesn't hold, and prices seem to break through, we would expect prices to target liquidity above here, go all the way up, tear through it, get into the zone up here, and then from there begin to go bearish. Okay. I want to look at this chart on the. Let me look at it from the 6 hour perspective. Before I go there, let me just do this. So, click on this. Okay, let's look at it from the 6 hour perspective. Okay, so 6 hour, let's go. 6 hour. Mm, do we have it? Do we have it? We don't seem to have it. Okay, let's do 3 hour. Let's see what it's like on the 3 hour. Okay, on the 3 hour, what do we have? We see that that zone we looked at from the 4 hour is still very valid, even on the 3 hour chart. Okay, but it should just have a look. Okay, we can still maintain it the way it is. Now, what do we see on the 3 hour chart? We see that price has obviously began to plummet, skyrocket onto the upside. We see it beginning to slow down. What has it done? It has carefully mopped up liquidity above this level, giving signs as though it wants to do an early reversal, but I expect this to be just a slowing down, trying to build up white off and eventually to break above this level into the zone, and then from there begin to go all the way bearish. And when it does that, it will have respected a zone up here and it will be targeting liquidity on this side. Okay, that's in the event that that level holds. When it doesn't hold, what will we expect? We'll expect price to go all the way in the direction of the daily, which is this entire swing here. This is the impulse, the pullback into our zone, and then the push away extension all the way to target daily liquidity at this level. And when it does that, uh, it's a high possibility that market will go all the way into these levels above here to no, that's not it. The level is somewhere here. Pardon my not very straight line. So if it breaks above here, we have a break, a pullback, flush into the zone, and from there we expect to see price. If we have this move, then we'll expect to see following this up move into this zone. Strike zone. Just clean up this thing a little bit. Okay. If we have an up move into that zone, we expect to see prices come. So this is the zone right here. In the event that prices go all the way up into that zone, up in. But expect to see prices crash all the way downwards. And how far would we expect it to go? We expect it to from we expect it to go a minute. We expect prices to from that place drop all the way down to our weekly liquidity at this point. Okay, so I would say are we short term bullish? We are still bullish. We are clearly bullish. Let's go back to the 1 hour. We are clearly bullish here. We are trying to catch some of that bullish move when this first move happened by marking out this zone, expecting that price would, after giving us this break, possibly come back here before punching upwards, targeting this zone up here. But market obviously went away without us. Okay, and so we are had another zone here. Market did not come into it. Have another zone right here, which market is currently testing. And I won't be surprised to see prices go all the way up above, break out this level, eventually into our zone right here. Or maybe one more pullback and eventually into our zone. Okay. Then from there, we wait to see a break and then Once we have a break, we want to see prices go all the way down. So now we are still very bullish. 1 hour perspective, we are bullish. We are really, really, really bullish on this pair. And let's see what the 30 minutes look like. Let's see what the 30 minutes looks like. Okay, we are still bullish on the 30 minutes. Our bullishness will be short-lived if prices comes to break below this level. So protected low is here. The price breaks below this level, it's a high potential it will go all the way down, to lower levels. Okay. So on the 30 minutes we are still bullish. 1 hour we are bullish. Let's see the 15 minutes what it looks like. 15 minutes. 15 minutes we are still bullish too, because you can see that last set of up moves have come up move, pullback, up move, pullback, up move, pullback, up move. So our protected low is here, and this is our zone. So we might see price come into this zone, and from there target this high, 15 minutes wise. Then maybe another pullback, somewhere to a zone that would form down here, pull back, and then go all the way into our larger time frame zone up here. And then from there, like we said, we expect to see prices crash, or it might push away for a bit and eventually come and break through. If it breaks through, then remember where are we going? We are going all the way up to the top, which would be the zone drawn out. Okay, this is it. Oh, okay, this is the zone, right? So this is the zone we'll be looking to. Is that it? I'm not so sure anymore. Let's see, uh, yeah, that's the zone. No, there's one above here. There's one above here. In the event that this fails, we expect to see prices come all the way up to this zone here. And from there, we would also wait to see reversals, because if prices breaks through this zone, expect a free rise. And it's not enough to say prices has gotten to our zone, so begin to sell. No, we want to see confirmation. We want to see signs of reversal. With this, without the zone being taken out, we want to see market begin to reverse and show us it's ready to go down before we begin to go down with it. Remember, the secret to successful forex trading is allowing the market show you where it wants to go, and then you follow. Avoid the temptation of thinking, or of telling the market where you want the market to go. No, that doesn't work out more of most of the time. There's a temptation to, oh, okay, this market is bullish. Party Pip says it's bullish. So whether the market has set up or not, we're just going to trade bullish. No, wait for the market to show you what it wants to do, and then once it shows you that, once it gives you the sign, you know what the market wants to do. Wait for the sign. Once you get the sign, then you can start jumping in that direction. And until then, just be patient. That's the best one of the best virtues to have as a forex trader. Patience and resilience. Okay, do not be afraid to jump into the market. Do not be afraid to take your losses, and be patient enough to wait for the market to show you where it wants to go, and you follow in that direction. All right, guys. I hope this is helpful. Um, See you at the top. Drop your comment. Let me know what you think or feel about this analysis. And if you think otherwise, please share your thoughts. If you agree with it, give us a boost. And we're glad to keep sharing knowledge all along the way. Bye bye.